Hey Amanda, overall really loving this video. I love watching you work through a lot of the issues that you're having, and it's really great to see you guys as a team doing so well together. So here's first exercise. I slowed it down a bit just so we can see everything. Really great on the little tunnel break there. That was awesome. Really wonderful turning here. Love the connection you have to him. Same thing, really great tunnel break. So right here, he's taking that jump. He came out really nicely. So what I want you to look at is your position on that wing. So you are completely all up in that wing space right there. He actually barks at you right here, which is kind of, Hart would bark at me for doing that as well because you're in his space. So this is the only time you did that. I just kind of want to make sure that you know you did it because your next round through was absolutely perfect. You were staying on the landing side of the jump, which means all that takeoff side of the jump is his space. So that was the only little issue there, and that's him barking at you. This was all really perfect. Love the excitement, love the rewarding for him. All of that was wonderful, so good job. And so here you are again, same exercise. And this time, again, perfect on the turning out of the tunnel. Really nice early front crossing, great connection to him. All of that was perfect. Wonderful tunnel break right there. Picking him up very easy. And this time, now check your position. You're on that landing side. So he has full view of the wing. He has full view of the bar. He knows exactly where he's going. So really nice for him. He gives you a little bark because you were standing just a little bit. If you take a look, right there, your right foot is where he's supposed to be landing. So I think that's what that bark was for. But that is kind of minor, I think. I don't think that's such a big deal. So well done with that first exercise. I think it's just kind of fun to focus on those front crosses a bit. All right, so here with the whiskey. So you did work through the whiskey nicely, which is really great. And I think this whiskey in particular is really challenging because of that off-course tunnel option. So I think it's a really good one to practice. So the first few times, I want you to kind of take a look at your line of motion. So the whiskey worked great. I'm so happy with his commitment. I'm so happy with how he's moving. But check out your line. You're still kind of moving just parallel to the bar, it looks like. So I'm going to try this new kind of tool I've got here. So your line kind of went from there, and you're moving kind of in that direction. So you yourself are kind of moving towards that tunnel entrance that you need him to be on. Instead, your line of motion should kind of come up kind of like that, so that thinking about his parallel line, okay, which you do. Your first success on that whiskey, you do that correctly. So I just wanted to bring that up as far as why he's going into that tunnel, because he's running initially parallel to you. So same thing right there. You're moving up just a little bit better there. That actually line I really like. There we go. Yay. Lots of praise. Lots of praise. Really nice. So really wonderful. And again, thinking about your line, you're coming way up here, which is really perfect. He's parallel to that, and I love that that right arm is coming up so nice and early to turn him away like a tandem turn there. And I like that you're rewarding him out of that arm. So really perfect. Wonderful turning him away. And nice easy front cross there. You got in there in plenty of time. So it didn't look like you were rushing. He looked very easy for both of you. Nice. All of this looks really perfect. And so I think this one we're going to get into the layering a bit and try and figure this out. So one thing would be nice to know, if you can answer me back on Facebook, which you preferred, the blind cross or the front cross on this exercise as far as what felt most comfortable. I'm guessing the front cross because I think you said before blind crosses are not all that comfortable sometimes. So this whiskey is becoming second nature. It looks really simple. Love that line that you're setting for him. Really perfect. What I love on this blind cross, you're already looking over your left shoulder. So your blind cross is completely done. And look how much time you have before he even comes out of that tunnel. So really perfect on the timing there. Nice getting a nice tight turn. Nice early reverse spin. All of that looks perfect. I love the constant motion into that tunnel. And then you just had to work through some of this. So what I like that he did was he did layer that jump, in all honesty, the jump you were layering. He just didn't send out to your intended jump. So it's not like he came in and took this middle jump here. And I think all of your work that you were doing through here looks really good. I like having the toy, throwing the toy nice and early. All of that is perfect. Nice. And nice praising. The timing of the praise looks really, really good. The delayed toy throw I like, because then that means that he's actually doing it. So all of this is really, really great training on your ends. Yep, and really, really great praise. Really nice. So here we go with the whole thing. Whiskey again looks very natural, looks very easy, and you chose to do the blind cross there, which was kind of nice to see. Nice early reverse spin. Tightens up that turn really easily. You're already giving him his go, go, go cue. Arm is out. Really perfect on that layer. You should be very, very, very happy with both of you. Good job. And so putting it together again just for fun. Really fun to see. I think you're enjoying the blind cross there. You've done it a couple of times there, which is nice. Good job. All right, so this start right here is really challenging. I found it pretty challenging with Clever as well. She was doing the exact same thing. So I like that you've got him coming in on your left side. He's taking the jump away from you. One thing to think about here is you are still moving quite a bit forward when he's taking off. You don't come to a stop till he's in midair. So that's too late for him to notice that rhythm change. So the other thing that's also causing him to go into that tunnel is your feet, your chest, everything is facing that tunnel entrance that you do not want him to take. So that makes it even more difficult for him. And I think even on the next one, if I'm remembering correctly, he does come in, he gives you a little bit of a fuss. Yeah, he gives you a little, oh, he went into the tunnel, sorry. But he's kind of yelling at you there because he's not sure what you want. So what I want to see is right here, when he's about one stride from taking off, I want you completely stopped. I think that will really pull him in. I think that rhythm change becomes really important. But I like that he came in there. Blind cross again looks very easy for you, so that's nice. It's nice to see. Reverse spin again really early, looks good. And the layer is, he's looking much more confident on that layer, which is good. All right, and then third one here. So kind of same thing here. You're moving nicely, you're already rotating. So by rotating your chest into him there in that spin, it's taking that off-course tunnel away as a choice for him, and he doesn't even think about taking it, which is perfect. Sending him out. And I think this is absolutely wonderful that he layered for you, because you guys have been working so hard on it. So not what you asked him to do, but it's nice to see his confidence. So really good on that turning, makes it very easy for him to know where he's going next. And you're doing a really good job here. So that opposite arm has already come up. He's just landing, which is really, really perfect. You're still moving. He's just not quite sure what it all means. That's all. So I like the troubleshooting that you go through with this, because the handling there looked really good to me. And we just have to kind of let him know what he's supposed to be doing. So that is absolutely perfect. Perfect Kabai cross. Glad you guys could do that. Bringing up that other arm, keeping that eye on him, and he looks really easy there, and it's a nice line into that other tunnel entrance at that point. Okay, so good job here again, sending him out. Kabai looks nice and natural now, no problems with that. And this looks really good. And that finishing line can be a little challenging for them, and you made it look very easy. Good job on the Kabai again. Sending him, bringing up that other arm. Yep, and just experimenting on those last two as far as which arm to use. It just depends on what's comfortable and what makes sense to him. Nice, very good there.